Alright, so I'm just gonna record some of my experience with just using this to do some editing and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to recalibrate my monitor. I feel like it's not in the center anymore. There we go. So what I learned, or what I found, that the setting that I like is when I'm here, just sitting here like this with the triple monitor set up in the AR space activated. What just happened? My screen went black. Oh, did I mistakenly exit the AR space? So the more I use the glasses, the more my eyes get used to them. I'm not gonna get over the text glowing effects. I just want to clarify how annoying that is, because I want them to fix this. If you don't have the Nebula app, you're not gonna be able to enjoy this properly. Because this is now, even though I liked this is the main setting without the Nebula app. Okay, because this really, it makes the experience a lot more better. And after going back and forth, the Nebula app, the Nebula for Mac or whatever, after going back and forth and utilizing it, it's definitely a lot better, because I have the ability to set it to exactly the view that works for me. So I'm able to just get the setting that works for me. And that's what I was trying to showcase. I found that to be this exact setting right here, which if it saves, is my distance at 1.5 meters, my size at 1.3, and my angle at around 153. And if I keep it there, I'm pretty good. You know what I'm saying? This works for me, for my default. And then from here, if I want to see more in frame, right now, I can only see one monitor. When I go over here, I don't really see this one, because this view, this angle is, all I see is the real world on this side, obviously. I can only see one monitor when I look over, which it works for what I need. I don't need to see everything all at once all the time. Now, if I increase the distance from 1 to 2.3, I'm able to see more. I'm saying more in frame. So this is cool. This is what I'm saying. This is absolutely workable. I feel the text is more sharper when you use the Nebula app. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I feel like it is. I feel like it's a lot more sharper when you use the Nebula app. I also have my size at 1.3. So the lower the size, I assume that the sharper things will be, because when you zoom into something, you're making it more pixelated. So again, the softwares I'm using, I use them all the time, so I know pretty much what everything is. It makes the text and stuff a little bit easier to read for me. If I'm doing a lot of things that requires a lot of text being important, I'm probably going to put my size at 1.8, and my distance, I'll probably leave it there, but I'll put my size at 1.8 so I'm able to, you guys can't see the screen. Man, so far, I'm not gonna lie, so far, see, sometimes, that's what I'm saying, sometimes when at face value, things might not see, you just have to use something no matter, before you make full decisions. So far, man, this editing experience is not bad, man. I'm not gonna lie. I know the text is not what I would prefer at this angle. Again, I've said it multiple times. I don't know why I have to say something about it every time. Just because that's the only thing that that's the only problem I'm seeing with this. If I go up to 1.5 meters, for example, man, this was like, images look good. It's the text that's the problem for me. But so far editing, and I have my distance at 1.5, you can see the settings on my screen right there. It's been smooth so far, man. I'm not gonna lie, I have no complaints. I can work with this.
We submit your music to 100 plus hand-vetted Spotify playlist curators. Now, if a curator loves your...
The text thing, I wish there was a way to fix that. That's really bothering me. I don't want to type in. So that's that right there. What about this? Let me see. That solves that problem. What I mean by comparing this feature, not the gaming, this is not for gaming. Obviously this is for gaming, but like, you know what I mean. This is not for AR stuff like that. I'm all whatever AR gaming stuff like that. It's for anything you would need a display for type thing. Yo, what's poppin'? So we got G Herbo. This is Here With Me, freestyle. Shot by, what's that name say right there? Diamond Visuals. Let's check this out, gang. Swerve. Even though they're both this, you can't compare these to the Quest 3, even though they're both a different display for type thing. This different. You can't compare these to the Quest 3, even though they're both different products. And what I mean by comparing this feature, not getting into AR stuff like that, or whatever gaming stuff like that. What's that name say right there? Diamond Visuals. Let's check this out, man. Your whole sucking dick in traffic, all you had to do was get in with me. Damn, bro. He said this, man. He's just. Get in with me. Man, this lip. Actually, this bitch like this, all you gotta do is get in with me. Really see? Which. I mean, that. We're still on. All you gotta do is get in with me. Damn, why does my stomach hurt? I'm hungry. 16, my first engine had a hit me. Got your whole sucking dick in traffic, all you had to do was get in with me. I feel like I've heard this beat before. Getting with me. Whose original song is that? Getting with me. And that's the thing about these type of, what I've realized too with this, I like that beat. I've positioned in the proper space, and for me that's right here, which is still not even perfect, because when you try to give you guys an example of what I am talking about. Okay, just so you can't control. Gonna be from. Oh man, this has been on still. Yo, this is cool, man. You can see, I forgot that I was even recording myself. As you can see, I'm having a good time so far. Everything is just working, man. This is, everything works as it should. Every once in a while, I notice the AR kind of moves around. You have to like center it. I think it does that randomly, but other than that, I'm just gonna keep editing. I'm gonna pause it real quick. I've gone for 15 minutes, so you guys can see this is a real world test. I'm editing this video that I just shot of me reviewing this product. And the beauty, see, something I'm noticing as I'm editing here, the beauty of this is like you're able to edit in ways you've never been able to edit before. If you're like using this for video editing, for example, you're able to just edit in ways that you've never been able to. For example, how I can zoom in like this. I normally don't edit like this, but because these glasses are so big, and because I'm able to go into the Nebula app and zoom in, and I can increase that. I can get so close. You guys can't see this. Yeah, you guys can't see this. Shoot. You guys can't see this, but I'm right now, this is my regular setting, which of course you can't see. But I could use this Nebula app to zoom all the way in to 3.5, and literally now I'm using, and now I can come back. I know the Nebula app was over here. This is the problem I don't like. There we go. Now I can see my timeline is just huge. I've never been able to see my time. I've never seen my timeline this big ever. You know what I'm saying? And of course it's a little bit off right now. So I can probably, oh wow. This is not done yet either. Everything is just huge right now. Of course, the text looks, the glowing effect is still there, but the text is still, I want to change this. I want to zoom back out a little bit. This is way too zoomed in. But that's what I mean. You're able to just edit in ways you've never edited before. So it's just a unique experience. You guys can't see anything on my screen, but just know that all I'm trying to do is set this up. I'm just messing with different viewing angles. This is just huge. I don't know what to say. This is ginormous. Editing this is weird because I'm not used to it. The screen is so big that you don't even really need multiple monitors. You could do your editing and then you look up, and the quality of the video playback looks good. It's not something, but I just want to make that note. Man, I've been using this, I've been editing for a while now, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel those things anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. After you use it for a while, your face just gets used to the effect, or just used to the fact that you wear glasses. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, this is now, my brain and my mind, everything is now starting to get used to these glasses. I can see myself using this regularly. I'm still curious to see what the other companies are able to do. Video games would be so dope. In this feature, I can just see it. I highly recommend the Beam, because if you not having the ability to do this XR feature with other things, now it's not gonna be so fun. That feature really adds a touch of something. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm watching this video back and I'm editing it, the part where I was pretty much putting the glasses on, the setting is so good. The augmented reality, the fact that, for example, this setting where if you look at the glasses, if I look at you, you can see, might be able to see through it right now, right? When you go to the maximum 1 and then 2, when you turn it on, you really like, this is pretty good, and this is good enough to where like it's not, things aren't really bleeding through. So I can only imagine if you were, I think if you were in a very bright environment, you might, but like in an average space, this is good enough where you may not even need these. I'm saying is what I'm saying for most of the time, but just wanted to make that note. You know what I mean? Because, all right, so what is my final verdict on the Xreal Air so far? I've been using this now continuously for many, many hours, and I like it. I like it. I like this. Again, if you don't mind me looking around, it's just I'm looking at my monitors. You can't see them, but I don't know how I'm gonna be able to just like, I wish there was a feature where I can record internally to show you guys what I'm seeing, but there's no way for you to see this. After messing with the settings, I found my sweet spot. So I think that's just what it is. You just have to find what works for you. It's without a doubt that this is definitely awesome. It's dope. I wish my field of view was bigger so that I could see more in frame, but for what I can see, and I understand again that I'm asking them to do a lot in such a small form factor. There's only so much you can do in a small, this thing is not even that big. This is so sleek, and it does get a little bit of hot. I can feel the heat right here. I've been using it for hours, all day now so far. This is unbelievably a great technology. There's no way to say, this is, even, you can feel the difference too when you do take them off, just like anything else. But wow, this is cool, man. I can work with this. I can edit videos with this, gets the job done. The problem I'm having is, again, when I'm trying to watch Netflix movies, you can't, when you are using the Nebula app, you're not gonna be able to watch Netflix. And the reason is because Netflix blocks anything that it detects that has the mirror. If Netflix thinks you're mirroring your display in whatever form or fashion, it's not gonna work. So that's something that's annoying and defeats the whole purpose of having this, really, because you can't really do Netflix streaming. Anything that you have like a subscription plan for is gonna get blocked, which is stupid. So then when you consider productivity, this is where this really shines. So being able to do different things, again, and just be nice and sleek. And then you could just like change your settings to whatever you see fit. For example, for me right now, I think I'm kind of tired of it being so close to me. The distance is already, and I could just increase the distance to 2 meters. Now it's a little bit further back, and I could see a little bit more in frame, and I'm okay. You feel me? This is pretty good. I can turn the zoom off, whichever one works. I can leave my distance where it was at, reduce the zoom. It takes it back a little bit further back, but not too back. Like the distance for me at 1.5, this is not bad. Like this is good enough to where I can see everything. I don't have to, the distance is pretty good, and I'll just mess with the zoom to get whatever level of closeness I may prefer. You can do it. This is dope, man. If you get bored, you just want to do something different. You just want to mess around. If you're editing a video, you want to like, maybe you're drawing, you want to get really, really, really close. You could just come in here, zoom in, wow, and off you go. You know what I'm saying? The brightness is here. If it's too bright, you could just turn it down. How many brightness levels are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 brightness levels. And I'm telling you, this is bright. This is so dope. Wow. I'm all the way zoomed in. I can't get any. This is how close. I have a huge monitor in front of me, and I can, as crazy as it sounds, I can actually edit like this. I'm saying, now, granted, the side view monitors are way too, like those ones, but for the main one, for this, like I said, it's different. It depends on what you're doing. It all depends on what you're doing. Let me grab my, so yeah, for example, let me try editing all the way zoomed in like this. Let me see what this experience is like. Now, this is not ideal for me. And I notice as well, the more zoomed in you are, refresh rate is not your best friend the closer you are to the screen. So, okay, I got that in there. Let me remove. And the problem here, I guess, that I also have not being able to see the mouse. I have to follow the mouse everywhere doing it like this. This is cool, man, but this would be probably better for a video game. I'm saying probably better for a video game. For editing, this is a little, I get it, it's dope, but it's too close. It's too close. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna put it back to, again, 1.5, wonderful. This is awesome. This is huge. It's still very big. I would say about maybe between 70 and 100. I don't know what to call that right now. And then 1.8, if I go to 2 times zoom, even this is good. This is good enough. I can see what I need to see. I can read, I can go through. A giant iPad in front of me. It's like a giant iPad in front of me that I just can't touch it. If I can do, oh, that would be next level. But that's all I have to say about this, man. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Y'all have a great day. I'm gonna just I have a lot to do. I need to focus and stop playing around and get to work. I've been saving a lot of the work I have to do so I could do them with these glasses. And all right, y'all, I'm out. Have a blessed day. Peace out.